Hi Aries, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. I just wanted to say welcome back to me and welcome back to you because it's been a while since I've done these readings. I had to take a little bit of a break. There were some things that just were preventing me from getting to the reading, so I just kind of like let it happen naturally and let nature take its course. I also was under the weather a little bit. I'm fine now, honey. You know, Pluto in the first house. Regenerative. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your cards. These are going to be for Aries. Mid-December proofread, I guess I should call it, because I can't say number 1 or number 2 because this is literally the first one that I'm doing for the month of December. Aries, how's it been going? Your ruling planet is now direct in your sign, I believe, right? So I feel like you're being active. Maybe there are some things that are now moving along, right? Maybe you're feeling more active again and more like yourself. I'll go one more time. All right, so let me go ahead and lay these cards out. I'm gonna do a 3-stack. I'm actually kind of lit, you guys, right now. I actually drank some coffee, I had some water, and then I know I'm not supposed to drink coffee while I'm taking Ormus, but I took some of that too, so I'm like, woo. Anyway, let's go ahead and flip over your cards. Princess of Wands, the start of something new, right? And it's kind of like the beginning steps of actualizing something in your life. And what I mean by that is that you're seeing what you're capable of, or you're starting to make a reality what you've imagined you were capable of, or what, you know, in the foreseeable future, you are going to be flourishing from this point on, right? Making sure that you are, you know, feeling confident and feeling like even though it's something that you haven't done before, you still feel like it can be done. You know what I mean? With the Princess of Wands being here. Okay, so you definitely have some things to learn with the process that you've gotten underway, right? That you've now made a part of your reality. But you can do it, and I feel like you're ready. Let's see what's going on in the recent past for you. So, 2 of Wands, for sure. It's kind of like planning, right? Preparation as well. This is like what you are imagining yourself doing, like I said before. The 2 of Wands is what comes after. You know, I put these two things together, and this is what I get. So you've just got to be patient, right? And you've got to show some compassion towards the process. Like I said, it's in its early stages. And, you know, there are some things that will pop up, some things that you may have not been prepared for, some unexpected things, definitely with the 2 of Wands, because how you are relating to the experience is going to change day to day due to like what happens, what you discover that's new about it, what you might want to newly implement, like those types of things. And that's what the 2 of Wands is talking about. It's talking about a point of discovery that happens as you're actively involved in the process. Right? Because you can kind of like imagine and know what you're going to do, but it's kind of like you have to be open to life surprises, and you have to be open to the things that you maybe didn't anticipate at the start of the journey. You know what I mean? Because this also talks about things that, you know, you being at the start of your journey, right? Discovering things, movement, travel, getting other people interested, getting other people involved, and seeing how you can come together to create something even more powerful, right? Also, I feel like maybe some of you will be working with some people that you probably haven't worked with before, new people, and it will be inspiring you, okay? 9 of Wands. All right, so you're learning from some past mistakes moving forward in the future. You don't want to make the same mistakes. And you also are understanding what it's going to take moving forward. Okay, the 9 of Wands is Sagittarius, right? So it talks about leaving something behind, right? And trying to forget about some past hurts, right? That type of thing. Taking care of your body, right? These are emotional wounds of the past, and remembering these emotional wounds of the past. And these are also like how someone's actions may have affected you emotionally in the past or something like that. This is kind of like the card that's moving forward in the future. So this is Moon in Sagittarius. So this is when the moon, okay, so this is new moon energy. This is solar eclipse energy, right? So I feel like you are changing and you'll never be the same moving forward with this Nine of Wands energy. Let's actually clarify the Nine of Wands here. While we're at it, what's going on with the Nine of Wands, Spirit? I'm so glad I have these cards here with me so I can clarify it. If you want one to pop out, just let it pop out. Or I'm just going to choose whichever card is on the third stack here to correspond with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you have all fire here, Aries. So this is your energy. You just need to practice patience, right? Because all of these cards are kind of like being like, wow. You know, the Nine of Wands talks about not wanting to get involved with people in the same way, not making the same mistakes. You know, it's also not feeling bad of what you weren't able to achieve. You know what I mean? Stop thinking about what you're not capable of, right? Start thinking about what you are capable of. Stop thinking about like stuff that doesn't matter. It really is time to put the past behind you, whatever it is. You know, whatever it is you feel like you didn't get to do, right? Because the Nine of Wands is like on my journey and something happened that you still feel kind of like slighted by, but it's like being slighted by reality or being slighted by the universe. So you feel like there was like some mistake in the ether or the karma of things, right? You feel like maybe you made a mistake in the past and now you're paying the price for that mistake. Or some of you might be feeling like you paid the price for something, or you know, you were willing to risk something, you took a risk, or something happened in the past, and you're now trying to move forward and get over that. You know, whatever it is, if it was a mistake or if it was something that you wanted to realize that didn't fully manifest, you know. Maybe you didn't benefit from something that you thought you would have in the past. Okay? It's all right, whatever that is. That's a special message for some of you. So let me go ahead and like keep doing this because I was shuffling these cards to try to clarify the Nine of Wands, but I kept going on. Okay, the Four of Swords came out in my hand. So the Four of Swords is like, I knew this was going to come out. Wow, because I was thinking of this card earlier before I even started doing the readings. So this card is talking about how your relationships overwhelm you, okay? And how you need to find space for yourself. You need to gain mental stability again, right? You need to clear your mind. You need rest. You need recuperation and recover. This is not allowing yourself to get overwhelmed, okay? And don't get too in your head about things, right? This card is asking you to, you know, just chill out, right? Let things come to you naturally. This is inspiration, right? This is kind of like divine inspiration that comes when you've quieted your mind and you've gotten some space to yourself to think quietly and calmly, okay? That's what we're talking about here. And it's also not being afraid to chill out, not being afraid to relax. You know, that's when your best inspiration comes to you. And that's when you can receive the messages from Spirit instead of feeling like, you know, I need to be doing other things. And this is also, some of you might even be feeling mentally stuck. You might be having a creative blockage, right? Okay. You want ideas that are going to get you somewhere. The Queen of Cups is here, and this is talking about a person that's emotional, right? Or someone who is coming from a place of nurturing, compassion, you know, creativity, that type of thing. You're kind of like getting a sense of what is going to need to happen now for you to achieve success or feel victorious in something. But this is something that's being newly initiated for you. And this is something that you need to feel satisfied, emotionally satisfied, you know, in some kind of way. Yes, Eight of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius, and that's where Mercury actually is right now. So with this new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, we also have Mercury there as well. Okay, so with the Chariot being here and with the Eight of Wands being here, this is an opportunity for something new to happen, for something kind of like something that you didn't anticipate or something that you didn't expect, because you have two cardinal energies here with the Chariot, which is talking about not feeling stuck anymore and feeling the need, right, and the drive to move forward, you know. And this is something that actually you will feel happy about. You will feel, I don't know, just like you're connecting. You're having fun, you know? I feel like you want to have fun with this just because the Queen of Cups is 1/3 Gemini, and it wants to feel a deep connection to something, to the creative process, but then it also wants to have fun as well, because it's about feeling good about what it is that you're creating, about what it is that you're sharing, you know what I mean? It's not just about what you get out of it. Wow. And right underneath the Queen of Cups is the World, right? There you go. Bringing something into manifestation, having something be tangible for you. How is it working? How can something, how can we actually hold something in our hand or have a functioning, I don't know, something of structure that we're offering to people, you know, because it does talk about structure with the World card. This is Saturn, and it's talking about how we can use our creativity as a tool to share with others inspiration, right? So that's what we're trying to do, you know? And and while doing that, we can make money for sure. But it's about what we share with humanity, how we change people's lives, how we benefit from what we share and how we change people's lives. And, you know, how we're inspiring others to come up with new ways of, you know, manifesting things, building things, cultivating things. Okay? Queen of Cups and the World. Wow. And the Eight of Wands is really allowing yourself to go there, right? And it's kind of like if you experience some blockages or if you experience some fears, you know, don't let your fears hold you back. Don't let your fears stop you, because this is an 8, right? And this is the Eight of Wands. And like I said, it's Mercury in Sagittarius. Mercury being in its 7th house, you know. Don't just because it's something that you haven't done before, or just because it's like a new experience, you know, sometimes you might have to change something to make it happen, you know, to hit the goal or to hit the mark. You know, you might have to come up with some alternate plan, right? This could be an alternate plan of action, because Mercury is adaptable and mutable, and Sagittarius is a mutable sign. So this talks about being able to go with the flow and change, and being able to transform your imagination, being able to use your imagination, right? This is great. This is an opportunity to use your imagination and your creativity to come up with something powerful, you know. And now you have you're relating to the experience in a new way where it's actually helping you, it's actually benefiting you, you know what I mean? Good for you, Aries. Like, share, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on IG, hit the like button and follow me here. If you'd like to get a reading with me, email providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com. Bye, Aries.